Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another video. My name is Original Bon Jovi, I'm your host and the content director right here at SKIRATA Gaming. We are back today with another video on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This one is going to be the top 5 weapons that you need to use in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Season 1. So this is a bit different from the video that we put out at the beginning of the game, which brought you the top 5 guns to use really right from the rip. But now that we've had some time to play around with the guns and really get a feel for it, this is what you got to use going into Season 1. These top 5 weapons are no joke. And so if you enjoy the video, if you're new here, do us a big favor and hit that sub button, turn on notifications so you stay up to date with our regular Call of Duty content. And we have a like goal for this video. 50 likes would be fantastic. So if you want to do us a big favor and help the team out, hit that like button. We appreciate all your support as always. So diving right into the video, we've got the TAQ-V in 5th place. This one was provided by SKIRATA. And if you're looking for a good battle rifle build, it doesn't get any better than this. Right here, these are the attachments that you want to use on the TAQ-V. We've got the 30-round mag for better ammo capacity, the Lock Grip Precision 40 under the barrel for hipfire accuracy, recoil steadiness, and aim walking steadiness. Then we have the 18-inch Precision 6 barrel for damage range, better hipfire accuracy, and an increase to your bullet velocity. He uses the FTAC Grimline laser for better hip recoil control, hipfire accuracy, and sprint to fire speed. And then finally, on the rear grip, Dawson uses the Demo Clean Shot for better sprint to fire and ADS speed. All things considered, a pretty solid weapon, one that's going to really get you places. And even though it's not the best, it definitely does deserve a spot in our top 5. Now in 4th place, we've got the Kastov 762, or the AK-47, provided by Klxy, who's actually one of the newer members of our team. We've already featured him in a couple videos. If you want to check him out, all of his links will be down in the description below. He does post on YouTube pretty often, so a lot of great content over there. Now, under the barrel, Clay goes with the FTAC Ripper 56 for aiming idle stability, hipfire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. He's got the Kastovia 343 barrel, which is going to help ADS and hip recoil control. The FSS ULV laser is going to give you a boost to ADS and aiming stability along with your sprint to fire speed. Then he's got the Kastov Rama stock for better aim walking speed and sprint speed. And finally, Clay uses the TrueTAC grip on the rear grip for better sprint to fire and ADS. So the AK-47, of course, has been a favorite for many Call of Duty titles, and in this game, it performs really well as an AR. So 4th place spot is well deserved, especially when you consider the boost to accuracy and handling that you get from this. You do take a little bit of a hit on damage and range, but if you're using this gun in long-range gunfights, you're already so far from the mark that I don't even know what to tell you. This is a good mid-range build, and I'd love to hear what you guys think of it down in the comments section. Alrighty, in 3rd place, we have the Bullfrog, the Bison, the Minibak, whatever you want to call it. This gun has been a favorite in MW 2019 and Cold War, and no surprise, it's back as one of the best SMGs here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So, depending on who you talk to, this might actually be the best gun in the game. I know a lot of people that think this thing is an absolute menace, and it is, but the ranking situation is kind of tricky when you've got some of these other really solid weapons. But this one was provided by SKIRATA. He's the best Call of Duty player in Belgium, and so he definitely knows what to put on it. Let me tell you that. So on the muzzle, Arsenal goes with the X10 RR40 for better sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. He's got the Back 9 279mm barrel for increased damage range, hipfire accuracy, and bullet velocity. He's got the Stavel Dr. Laser Box. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Whatever the fuck that is, it's going to give you better hip recoil control and hipfire accuracy, so go ahead and throw it on the gun. Then he's got the VLK Stockless stock for increased ADS, sprint to fire, movement speed, and hip recoil control. And finally, Arsenal uses the TrueTAC grip for, again, better sprint to fire and ADS speed. So if you're looking for a really fast submachine gun, the Minibak is going to be the way to go. This class setup right here is going to increase the damage, the range, the mobility, and handling. You'll lose a bit of your accuracy and recoil control, but if you can compensate for that, this thing is going to do you a lot of favors in multiplayer. In 4th place, we have the Fennec 45 provided by SKIRATA, also known as AngerAura, and this is honestly probably the top SMG in the game. I mean, again, goes back and forth between the Bison and the Fennec, but this thing is disgusting. And the attachments that Tevin goes with are the Fennec Mag 45 for an increase to your ammo capacity, the FSS Sharkfin 90 under the barrel for better aiming idle stability, then he's got the X10 RR40 muzzle, which is going to increase the sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. He's got the FTAC stock cap for quicker ADS, sprint to fire, better movement speed, and increased hip recoil control. And then finally, the Fennec rubber grip on the rear grip is going to help with your sprint to fire and aim down sight speed. I know this isn't going to come as a surprise to anybody, but the SAB-50 is by far the best gun in the game right now. It is a marksman rifle, but you see people using it all the time. It's overpowered, it's overused, it's toxic as hell, and honestly, you don't even need attachments for it. I know a lot of people that don't run any attachments. Some people in SKIRATA just go with 1 or 2, but if you want a 5 attachment build for the SAB, this is what you're going to go with. And by the way, this is also provided by SKIRATA Clay. So again, another shout out to one of our new guys. On the muzzle, he goes with the Polar Fire S for better sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. The 12.5-inch carbon barrel is going to give you better ADS, movement speed, and hip recoil control. Clay uses the Schlager PEQ Box 4 laser for better ADS speed. He's got the Schlager match grip on the rear grip for better sprint to fire and ADS. And then finally, the FSS ST87 bolt is going to increase your rechambering speed. So this weapon right here is absolutely disgusting, and I'll be curious to hear how it holds up in Season 1 in the long term, but give it a try. Give all these guns a try. Let us know what you think down in the comment section, and we'd really love to hear some feedback. Get a little back and forth going. That's always some fun stuff with these ranking videos. And honestly, with all that being said, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy Season 1, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.